with my laptop? My laptop is messing up. I don't know what's wrong with my laptop. So guys, let's talk about father. I don't know what's wrong with my laptop. I don't know what is wrong. It just stopped. See now, I don't know what's wrong with this laptop. Oh, it's not charging. Guys, I'm sorry I was on live before, but it just went off. I think my laptop is not working. Now it's on again, so I decided to use my phone. Today talk about father. I don't even know the topic again, but the topic I was talking about was, let's talk about father, but that's inspiration and it doesn't matter. So let's talk about father. If you are watching me, please, if you can share me, share me. But let me know if you are watching me. Say something and type. If you are watching me, let me know, guys. If you are watching me, say something. Today we are talking about father. We aren't talking about mother. We are talking about father today. Father, the main head of the family. Today we aren't talking about mother. We are talking about father. Why we should take care of our father. Why you should take care of your father, like your mom. You know, you don't need to tell any children, any child to take care of their mom. Mother's love is natural to every children. Everybody knows that. Mother's love is natural. Mother's love is natural. Everybody know that. So father's love, I don't think it's natural. But any father that wanted to be loved, you have to be good to your children, be good to them, because you have to put make them love you. You have to make them love you, because you need to be close to them, talk to them, make them wanted to have you in their life, because you don't have to stay away from these children, because you don't compete with the mother. Mother's love is natural, is because the children are being connected from the womb, from the same umbilical cord. Somebody that is feeding him or her from the baby, from the womb, from the first day she conceived. That is natural love. But she eats, she feed the baby. So that is why most children love their mom. You don't need to tell any children, any kids to love their mother. Mother love is just not being natural. Edward Smart, thank you. Adeboy, how are you? So mother love is natural, because mother are so caring. But there's some father that caring, that love, but not all father does. But some father that show a kind of I don't care, uncare attitude. It's never me that they don't love their kids. It's natural. But it's not that, oh, my father doesn't love me, he doesn't like me, my father doesn't ask of me, he doesn't care about me. Men have a lot going on in their. Thank you, Edward. Thank you so very much. I was trying to live stream on my laptop. It went off, so I need to use my phone now. When you use your laptop, it's bold. But now I'm going to use my phone, because I must discuss about this topic. Because inspiration, it just came now. I just have to talk about it. Maybe there's some children out there, there's some kids out there that is so mean. He doesn't want to take care of his father, maybe because of what his mom told what's the mommy tell him about his father. You know, some women, when some women is bitter, they they show the hunger and they transfer it to the children. And some women, I'm not saying every woman, some women, though you can't blame any women that trying to persuade the kids against their father, because some women went through a lot. So in so doing, they will try to persuade the kids against their father. But sometimes it's not what it doesn't help the children. Though you, it's very unfortunate if you marry to a wrong guy, because marriage is like a black market. You know, when you buy something in a black market, they say no test run, something that they don't have to test run. You, whatever you met in there, you manage it. That is like my marriage. Sometimes some men pretend, they disguise, they might think, they might promise you every now and I will do this for you, I love you. No, men have some kind of sweet coated mouth, because they were being blessed with sugar coated mouth. Men are blessed like that, but when you are a man, you want to toast a lady, you don't have sweet mouth. Lady like lies. They want, most lady like, they want you to promise every now and heart, because if you don't lie to some girl, they will never fall for you. But women like to be lied to, but when you tell the truth, they will not just want to listen to you. But some men know that they have to sugar coated their mouth before they can win your heart. That's why men will promise you everything, but before you know it, you fall into the trap. So when you fall into the trap, you have to accept your fate, live your life. But if you out of that kind of a marriage, leave the man alone, let him move on with his life. You have to move on with your life too. But we women should try not to put this hatred, the hunger, transfer it to the kids. But these children, they were watching, and they are so sensitive. Whatever you tell them, it's going to recall in their memory for life. So when they see their father, they will not forgive their father. They will just mean and be so serious. They might be rich, they might be in position to help their father, because of what you told them about their father, by denting their father image, by saying a lot of stuff about their father, because of what their father did for you, because you have been beaten, you have been, every woman go through a lot. But if you have a forgiving heart, you have to let go. When you don't forgive ex, you might have some kind of diseases, like some kind of sickness in your life, because when you were keeping grudge for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, tell me if you have a good health. Good health means your body is calm, you are perfect, nothing bothering your brain. You can still, your ex should not be your enemy, trust me guys, because you don't keep something that, oh, maybe he did it for me 2 years ago, 10 years ago, I'm not going to forgive your father. The moment you are telling the children, the kids, you don't want to forgive their father, you are injecting some kind of hatred into their brain. Yeah, if I tell you don't have nothing to do with their father, maybe their father do something for you that you can never forgive in a life, you let it be between you and his father. You keep to yourself. If at all the children are trying to complain about their father, not showing some kind of concern behind their father, you still have to say something good behind their father, because the moment you are saying something bad for these kids, trust me, it's keeping in their memory, it's stored in there. Though you were being bitter about what their father did for you, you leave this for God to fight for you. Particularly our women, we need to talk to ourselves. Leave God to fight the battle for you. Let him fight for you. Particularly if you remarried, that means God has compensated you for having another amazing man in your life. So why don't you leave that father for God? Why did you poison the mind of the children against their father? Sometimes you just look at some men, they will not be happy. Some of them will say, oh, their mother turned them against me. Their mother do this against me. Some men are not happy. Some men will not know what to do because it is not that they want to be abandon these kids. It's all depend on how what the mother told some kids. What the mother tell them is what they go to work on. Guys, if you are watching me, please see something. So what the mother tell them is what they go to put in their memory that will stick there for life. So when some of them will keep the some of them will transfer the hunger to their father. Some of them will be rich. Some of them might be in position to help their father. Please, this father, they needed to be taken care of too, because mother love is natural. You can't tell no, you can't remind any kids about their mother, but they knew definitely they're going to take care of their mother. Father too need to be taken care of. Father is not sending me to you. It is inspiration. It is very inspirational. God that told me to say this. God that told me to talk about this kind of message today, because I won't be talking about father. Trust me. But this message needs to be passed out. So, father needed to be taken care of. I don't know how bitter you are. I don't know what kind of heartbreaking you went through. I don't know if you are being the one to take care of these children alone or the kid alone. I don't know if you are taking care of bills, all the bills, the school, the everything. There are still someone out there, a man that produce these kids for you, because that without a man, there's no way a woman can have a baby. You still need someone to produce this thing that form a head for you. That means they are still someone. They are still important, because except let's say, okay, you're going to change their name in any document itself. In any document they will ask father's name, mother's name. The children, your kids can't be the same name you are. Okay, it's bearing your name, father's name, my mom's name, father's name, my mom's. Sometimes you need fathers in this life of these kids. Every woman knows that. But when you were bitter, you will don't want these kids to near their father. It is not even encouraging for any woman to poison the mind of the kids against their father. These kids are innocent. They don't know nothing going on between you and their father. That is none of their business. They are innocent. You brought them to this world. You shouldn't let. Sometimes when some couple fight, once some couple have some misunderstanding, maybe they broke up. Some couple that are very understanding and mature, the children might not even know they broke up. I know of a woman when I was in Africa. She broke up with her husband for almost 5 years. Trust me, she's still protecting this ex-husband, because she doesn't want these children to have some psychologically problem in school. You know, some children doesn't like when their father and their mother aren't being together. It affects them. Some of them might not do very, very in school. Some of them it might be affecting their education. So this woman protects her ex-husband. She keeps telling the children, your daddy is out of the town, and the children keep asking, when is he coming back? Oh, sometimes she will tell the children, oh, I just spoke to your dad just now, or your dad is in somewhere in abroad. Because of his nature of his job, he can't pick a call. Because of the nature of the job, we will not be able to talk to him. Sometimes he will tell the children that she said sometimes she will tell the children that their dad normally call while she's at work. So she's trying to balance it. So these kids are so young. You know, at that moment, whatever their mom tell them is going to recall in their memory. So that kind of kids might create some hatred for the father when they were growing old, when they were growing up. So that kind of a kid would never forgive their father in the nearest future. That is why sometimes it is very, very sensitive. You don't transfer this anger on the children, or this anger, and be talking a negativity about this ex, the father of the baby, to the kids, because they have nothing to do with it. They are innocent. They don't know nothing, and they must not even know nothing. If anything is not well, you have to keep telling them everything is well, but inside you were no more together. Particularly some people that do that, maybe some people that difficult for them to move on. When you don't want to move on, you choose not to move on. If you want to move on, move on. If you don't want to move on, then don't dent the image of the father in front of these kids, because these kids are listening. They are listening and they were watching. You are not doing, thank you guys, so you are not doing them any good. You aren't, because you were trying to, in the near future, it's going to affect the father. Yeah, it will affect their father, because they will never show kind of love to their father. But sometimes some men, they draw back. You know why they draw back? They feel guilty. When the men draw back from their kids, it's not that they don't love the kids. They love them, but they will be contemplating what their mom might be telling them about me. Only gonna know what their mother have been telling my children about me now. So some men are so scared, they draw back. They won't want to be close to the kids, because they will be scared, because women are so powerful, because whatever we say to these kids, they listen to us, because they look at us like, maybe you were suffering, my mom is suffering, my mom is alone, she does things by herself, no helper. So it's like fighting for their mother. That's why they put hatred onto their father. So when you were pretending to these kids as if everything is well, meanwhile all is not well. So they will balance it. So in the future, they will know how to handle you and their father, because it is their right to take care of their father. Because one person will not give birth to a child, two persons give birth to a child. That's why you are taking care of them alone. You will be the one to take care of all the responsibility. You still have to thank God that God provide for you to be in charge of all these bills, and you can be able to do this. It is not by your power, it's by God's grace. So father should be taken care of. Trust me, guys. So we don't. Sometimes I used to pity some men. Some men will be nagging, they will be complaining, I'm hot. Some men will be nagging, I'll be complaining, I can't see my kids now, I can't see my children, their mom taking them away from me, their mom tell them I'm a bad person, and the children doesn't want to see me, they trying to avoid me. Some men, some of them is hurt, some of them they are not happy, because some of them will not be able to see their kids because of what their mom have been putting into their memory about their father. Because women are so powerful. Whatever they told the kids to do is what they're going to do. Some women will tell the children that your father, I don't want to give your father any dime of your money. And this wife say, okay, mom, and she won't give to his father or her father, because her mommy tell her to do so. That's why women are so powerful. And the love of a mother, you can never buy, you can never find anywhere. You can't find the love of a mother. The love of a mother is so very natural. Nobody can tell any kids to take care of his or her mom. You don't need to remind any kids to take care of your mom. If she knew or you knew, it's right to take care of his mom or her mom. But father love is different. Some father doesn't know that the love the children have for them maybe sometimes the love of a mother is like 90%. Some kids have like 50% for their father, because father love is not natural. It is never natural. But how to build a father love? A father has to build the love for the children by always be there, by always show kind of concern, caring. If at all he doesn't have the money, call them, explain to them, I love you. I don't know why me and your mom separated. Anyway, God knows better. If you needed help, come to me. Whatever I have, I'll give you. I'm ready to support your education. Anything to any length, I will be guiding you. But feel free to call me anytime. If at all the father got another wife, some father have to still create some time, always be there in this kid's life. That is, it's going to be, that will be in the record, because some of these kids are watching. They were piling things down, because it's difficult for little baby, for little kids to forgive. So that's some mistakes some father made. So end of the day, when these kids are growing old, they will not be putting some of the blame on the mother. But these children are watching between father and the mother. They were watching who cares a lot, who shows some kind of concern, who is always caring for them. Some father does not even have money. If you don't have no money, show some kind of concern, some kind of be part of their family, be part of their life. Contribute. You don't need to have money. Your advice is even more important. Oh, what about your school now? What are you doing great in your school? Advice. Put him or her straight. Sometimes these children scare about father more than mother. The moment they knew that their father is part of their life, they will sit up. But some mother will trying to separate the kids from their father. But some father, okay, your ex-wife is trying to separate your children, your kids from you. What move? Did you make any move? You have to try to make sure you see them. If you see them, sit them down, explain to them, your mom and I, we are no more. You are my kids. I still love you. I will still be part of your life. Whatever you needed, feel free to come to me. I will be supporting you physically, financially. You are my kids. Though I have another wife, I have another kid, you are still part of me. I am not staying away from you. Whatever your mom tell you about me are not true. I am taking care of this, I am taking care of this, I'm taking care of this. So you have to put this in their memory. In their memory. So they will be keeping it. Oh, my mommy told me this. So, oh, my mommy told me, as in true. So in order to do that, when you are growing old, these kids will never abandon you, because you were trying to change their orientation about what the mom told them about you. Explain to them, I would have done this for you, but I'm financially broke. Okay, how much is your school fees? Maybe $1,000. Come to me, I can provide 300. But make a move, try to contribute, try so that the little you have, these children are keeping it in their memory. They were watching both of you. It's like recording. They were recording everything while they were still young, because by the time they grow old, they might not need the father, they might not need the mother. That means they have already escaped the hard time in life. That is when the father put the blame on the mother, that, oh, their mom trying to turn their back against me. Their mom tell them negatively about me. But some father need to try and make amendment. Be close to your children, because their mom doesn't want you to be near them. Make a move. Try your best. There's no way you can. Any woman will tell, oh, I don't want him near my kids' children. No woman can do that. I don't think so. I don't think any woman can say, I don't want their father around my kids, because you don't have these kids alone. You both have them. So a father should try and be organized himself, restructuring himself. If at all you marry to another wife, the new wife will never stop you from seeing your children from your previous marriage, because it can happen to her too. Nobody can tell what will happen to anybody. You can marry today, you might say everything is good, everything is good. See, do you think what will happen in the next 10 years, in the 20 years? So please, every kid watching me out there, don't abandon your father. Try and take good care of your father. Have a forgiving spirit. Have a forgiving. Thank you, smart. Have a forgiving heart. Let go. Because when you keep a grudge of 20 years, 30 years, though it's your ex, that let me tell you something about life. Nothing will happen if God doesn't know anything about it. Nothing so far will never happen. God knew everything about our life. He's the one that perfect our life. He knew what will happen in the next few minutes. He knew he knew what your marriage will bring. So sometimes we need to let go and live our life. When you let go, you can have a broken marriage. You can have a broken marriage. Accepted that it is God have a reason and God have a purpose for anything in life. God knew everything that happened to everybody. People that have a perfection marriage, that is their luck. It is God. If you don't have a perfect marriage, be happy and let go. Forgive your ex. Don't try to dent their father. Don't try to put some kind of hatred in this mind of the kids. You are not helping them. You are not doing them good. Sometimes it affects them psychologically in school, but no kids, no children wanted their father and their mother to be separated. Every children want to see their father and their mother together and be happy. But when it happens, it happens. There's nothing you can do. But when you separate from your previous marriage and you still put the grudge, the anger, the kind of negative word on the children, everything, whatever you say, every time you will refer to their father, you will be saying all that kind of word. You are not helping yourself, guys. You are only helping yourself. You are not helping yourself because it can contribute to some health issue in future, some kind of health problem, because your body is not calm down, your body is not good, because inside your body there's something making you bitter. Why are you thinking about him? It's past. Nothing is past can be present. Past means yesterday. Present means now. Tomorrow means what will happen tomorrow. That means you have to see yourself going forward. You don't see yourself back forward. Back forward means you will still grudge, you will still bitter, you will still thinking about what she did for you while in your marriage, all these things. That's why you trying to change these children, these kids against them, because you aren't happy. By doing so, these kids are not happy too, because they are not close with their father. You made them not to close with their father. And again, if any children, any kids listen to their mom, I mean mother too, but I'm not going to call anybody, oh, I don't want to see him, I don't want my children to be near him, I don't want to do this. It's anger, it's bitter. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. It's not a good herb. It doesn't help you. So anyone that said that, if you check your blood pressure, it's going to be high, because the moment you were angry and be mad, your BP will be high. All your body will not be calm. You might be 60 years, they might be telling you are 80 years, because you don't realize your mind. You are still thinking about all what he did for you that is hurting you. You have to put those in the past. Past the past. See yourself looking happy, beautiful, pretty, smooth skin, looking young. If your ex see you, let him realize you dump a diamond. Let him see you regret it. Wow. Because some ex want to see you a guy, you know, unkept. They want to see you older so that they can be bullying you. Ah, I saw her. If you see her, she's not even pretty like before. She's even look more older. She's not even, I don't know what's wrong with her. Because that's what she wanted to be talking about too. To be bullying you and be talking some trash about you. You can't blame me. You made yourself to be talking trash about because you were thinking about the past. You don't thinking about moving forward, seeing yourself going forward. That's why you were poisoning. That's why you were putting some kind of negativity in the mind of the kids against their father. Women should stop that. You need to stop it because past is past. You can be unfortunate in the marriage. But what are you going to do? What will you do? That means there's no way. That means sometimes marriage is I don't know what it's like parcel. It's like when you open your parcel, they told you don't open it. Oh, don't open it. Oh, I want to open this package in next 6 months. Or I want to open this package in next 1 year. The package was beautiful in front. It was beautiful in the way they pack it, but inside the package is trash. That is the same thing like a marriage. Some men can pretend, some men can deceive, some men that deceive, with their sugar coated mouth, the way they, all they promise. But after a year, after 2 years, you're gonna see what was in your package. So what is your package is what you bought, is what you get. So if you can't live with it, then you pull out. If you know you can still live with it, you can still tolerate it, if you can still be manageable, then you stay in there. But if I can't tolerate this, I can't even manage this, I didn't know this package was packed beautiful outside, but inside this package it was trash. Wow, I can't even survive this. So you choose to pull out. So it's not the business of the children, it's not of their business. You choose to pull out. So we don't have to dent the image of their father, to change their mind against their father. So when father needed them in future, he won't see them, they won't want to help, they will financially, they won't want to help, physically, they won't want to help. It will affect them. Even self, God might not even forgive them. God might not forgive. It's like a law of karma. Whatever you do for your father, as a kid, if a male child, let's say a male child, let's say what you did for your father, it's like law of karma. I don't want to say that kind of word because you have to think about, I don't care about what my mommy told me about my father. I want to have kids too. And I don't want my kids to abandon me. If I abandon my father, if I listen to my mom, I don't want my kids to do the same thing for me. So that means kids, you need to think twice. That is the two of them business. It is none of your business as a kid. None of your business. Mom, that is your business. You are my dad. It's like a marketing. That is what you bought. That's what you bought. But as a child, you are innocent. You are in between them. Take care of your father. Take care of your mother. Balance it. Take care of your father. Take care of your mother. Balance it. When you grow old in the future, your children will take care of you. You take care of your wife. It's like law of karma like this. You take care of your father, in respect of what your mommy tell you, whatever going on between them, it's none of your business. Whether he abandon you, he doesn't look after you, he doesn't do. Sometimes something might not be natural. You might think this man that's the one reacting. He might not be the one reacting. It might be spiritual. So children should look after their father, because everything, mother. There was a time I watched a video of a man talking about mother, and I said, Then you can talk about mother. You want to encourage kids to look after their father too, because men suffer a lot. Let me read the comment. Thank you, Edward. I didn't know who this Edward. Just share myself. I don't need to share myself. I need to pass this message. So men suffer a lot. That's why some men, you see their eyes red, because inside their mind they think deeply and they think a lot. Some of them are, I don't know, some of them will be think. That's why the rate of women live longer than men, because men think a lot is going on in their mind, particularly the one that separates. You might be thinking about it. Some men always care about what the children, what will the kid will do to them in the future. The moment they separate from their mother, they always care about the future. Every man know that when they separate from their mother, they knew in the future the kids might not be there for them. Every man know that they always care about their old age, that some kids might not look after them. We need to change this orientation. We are human beings too, and they cannot be perfect. Men, let's say women and men, we are all not the same, only because of the oh, I'm a woman, I'm a man. So some men always care about future, getting older. If they are not living with the mother of their kids, they knew what the future will bring. They knew that these kids might not look back and look after them. They will only look after their mom. But meanwhile, they have to look after both two of them, irrespective of what might happen between your mom and your father. That is none of your business. I don't care. She might be the only one send it to school. Fine. That's why God bless her. She might be the only one taking after you. Fine. She might be the only one do all those things. Fine. Do you know, maybe your mom, your dad is been trying to do so. Maybe she's the one that rejecting him, telling me I don't need your help, telling me I can do everything alone. Because women, we always look for sympathy. We look for sympathy. We love it. That's why these kids take care of us, because women always look like they see pity in our eyes. And when they see their father, they might think their father is not nice. So that's why mother's love is natural, and children look after their mom better than their father. So please, if you are watching me as a kid, look after your father. Pity your father. Don't listen to what the mommy might tell you. Though some men out there, they don't want to be taken care of. They don't want to be taken care of. Sometimes you see after, okay, I have a forgiving spirit. That I've forgiven you. I've forgiven you. Whatever all you do for us, the way you treat them, our mom, I've forgiven you. Then look after him. Financially, anything you can do to help him, because he has no choice than to put himself down for you, because women, we went through a lot, but we don't transfer this anger on the father of the children and trying to say some kind of negativity to these kids, because by doing so they were piling it up. In the near future, they will not look after their father. They will try to deal with their father, but by doing so, if you think about law of karma, it's not good. Like me now, my dad, my mom, I look after them. So my old age, I believe I have nothing to worry about. It's like a blessing. When you look after your father and your mom, your own children will look after you. So it's law of karma. Whatever you do for your mom, your father, except you don't want to have the kids, your own kids will do the same for you. If your mom tell you about your dad, all sorts of stuff, and you listen to him, to your mom, and you believe you are going to react to your father because your mommy say all those stuff because of she's the one taking care of everything, all those things she did alone, and you now pay your father back. That is, that means you have no guilty. Leave your dad for judgment to God. God, let God judge between your mom and your father. Let him judge. You don't pay back. As a kid, you don't pay back. I'm a woman, I'm talking like a woman. So I'm not the one saying this. I am saying it because this message just came and I need to come out, pass it out. So that's why I came online. My laptop turned off and I said I'm going to use my phone. I must pass this message. So I'm going to end the chat now. So whatever you say on the comment section, I will reply to you guys. So I'm going to end the chat now, guys. Thank you so much for you guys that supported me in a few times. I'm going to end the chat now. So take care of your father. Please, children, take good care of your father. Please, as a mother, no father asked me to do so, but it's inspiration. It is like a message. Don't bother about what your mommy tell you. You still have to take care of him. Forgive him and forgone whatever might happen between you in the past. And women, we need to learn how to have a forgiving spirit. We need to learn how to have we need to learn how to let go. We need to learn how to let go. Let go and move on. Don't dwell in the past. Don't think about what he done for you. Think about the good thing he did for you when the thing was grossy, when the thing was good. Because when you marry, it's not the first day you marry that you're going to see other side of the man. You must have lived with him for many years before you see other side of him. He might be taking care of you before he changed. So sometimes we need to look out to look back and see when it was very good. And when it was very good, you have to forgive him for the good thing he has done. Because no man, there's no any man that will never have a good thing he has done. But the bad thing he might be worse. But you have to think about the good thing he has done the moment you were living together. So you remember the good thing he has done for you. Don't remember the bad thing he has done for you. So that's why you have to let go and have a forgiving spirit. So forgive and let go. If you don't forgive, you might be telling these children, the kids, bad things about their father, and that means you are grieving, making them to hate, not to like their father, and in the future they might not want to take care of their father. So women, we should learn how to let go and have a forgiving spirit. It's X, let it be X. It's gone. Past, present, past, present. So you have to think about your present situation, moving forward, looking yourself going higher, looking yourself doing good, be happy. Past is past. So don't think about the past. When you think about your past, you will not like your ex every day. When you think about your present, you'll be beautiful, you'll be younger, you'll be so happy, because nobody wants to go back to the past. If you are still thinking about your past, that means you will create the hatred all the time to the children. So we need to learn how to have a forgiving spirit, guys. Women, please forgive your ex. Let's go and move forward. If you don't want to move forward, that will be affecting you and the children. Move forward. That's why it's X. That is why you don't want to live with him. That is why you separated from him. So you cut it off. That's why you separated from him. But allow the kids to have access to their father, because it will affect them in school psychologically. They might be best friends. He might have something to chip in for them. He might contribute financially, emotionally, physically. He might have something that is going to be contributing. If at all doesn't have no money, he might have some kind of advices. It's even enough. So don't cut them off from their father. And women, take care of your children. Take care of your father as well. If God bless you, take care of your father. Please do so. Men going through a lot. I'm going to end the chat now. So I'll see you next week. If I want to come on live, I will let you know. But I'm posting a video, but this come like inspiration, and I need to tell, I need to pass the message. So I'll see you next week. Bye bye. God bless you all. So I'm going to end the chat tonight, guys. I'm ending the chat. See you guys.